Welcome to another episode of Talking Nerdy in the Bedroom with
Corey,
KJ,
Roger,
and Mike. That felt a lot more smooth, guys. Good job.
Back in the swing of things.
I'm so proud of you guys. So we are back. We're going to be doing Kingdom Death Part 2. We started the new board game where hopefully we'll get murdered, although I still think that we're going to make it to the end without getting murdered.
We don't want to get murdered. That's not the point.
Are you sure? Because we're talking to you guys
murdering.
about
now that
this
all
game.
the rules
it's all
are
about
in
the
play.
I mean, you get murdered, but you're not looking forward to it.
Exactly.
It's like being married.
Well, we successfully killed a pair of lions last time, and now we're back at the settlement phase for year 2. We go through our tracking stage. All of our heroes return. Hooray, we're alive. We go to the next step.
That wasn't much of a celebration.
Hurrah.
We gain our
Huzzah!
endeavors. We each gain an endeavor to survive. Endeavors allow us to either develop something or utilize it in different ways, like to build different constructions.
where do we put that?
It goes away at the end of settlement phase. We only ever receive as many as we have survivors.
So it doesn't go in here.
Nope, don't worry about it.
Don't we have 14 survivors?
Well,
or you mean the 4 of us?
The 4 that survived the hunt.
Gotcha.
So there's 4 points.
Yep.
Since we killed the lion that wasn't the tutorial, we have the Catarium now, a new building to create weapons and armor.
Sweet.
However, it requires white lion materials specifically.
Didn't we get certain materials for killing this last
We do.
lion?
We've got quite a few. We've got its lion claw, we've got a cat eye, a great cat bone, a curious hand.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That is how we ended the last podcast. Yes.
It is, getting a curious hand job.
Yes. It was pretty curious.
Next, we have to update the timeline. We have nothing to update. None of us died. We're all good.
Sweet.
Success.
We go to the aging stage because we have all gained an age milestone. We are experienced hunters and survivors. I need each one of us for our characters to roll 2d10 and add them together.
2d10?
Yep. And I'll tell you what each one does as we go along.
I'll do mine after.
What'd you get, Corey?
9.
All right. So Corey gains a new fighting art. So basically, we're going to pull a random card out of a stack here, and that's what you're going to be skilled at.
Sweet.
KJ?
15.
Tickling.
KJ, under your accuracy stat, increase it by 1. So now whenever you're attacking a monster, you get a +1 to hit.
The hell is the accuracy stat?
It's up under, right next to movement.
Got it.
So just add a 1. Mike?
I got a 9.
That is another fighting art.
Sweet.
And I got a 14, which just so happens to be a fighting art.
So I was the only one who didn't get a fighting art?
Yes.
Because I got a 15?
Yep, you got better at hitting things with every weapon conceivable. We're just going to get specializations.
Gotcha.
1 sec, got to pull them out of the
No,
box.
you pull it out of the box. Now that we have the nice little box over there with you having the ability to grab stuff, and while you're doing that and getting that ready, I'm going to let everybody know that the battles, when we get into it, will be a little bit different this time because now we're going to play by the full rules now that the tutorial's over. So we have to roll to hit, and then we need to get Corey closer to us and then hold him closely.
And just watch him get maimed.
Yes.
I was just hoping to get a curious hand, if you know what I mean.
But no, so now when we, you have to roll to attack, and then if you attack, you pull a,
Hit location.
Hit location card, and then you have to roll to see if you actually inflict damage
Lasting
on it.
injury, not
Lasting
just bruising
injury,
it or
yep.
minor lacerations.
And there is certain cards that have the miss.
Every card
every
from now
card
on
has
has
it?
a miss trigger.
Okay. So if you miss, then they have a
things
potential
happen.
retaliation. So
90% of the time, it involves you taking a large sum of damage.
it's going to hurt, guys. It's going to hurt.
Kid gloves
I
are
hope
off.
my fighting style is like Golden Gun.
All right, just for that, here, go ahead and take the first one. What'd you get?
Golden Gun?
Holy shit!
I'm a leader.
Okay, what's that do?
Whenever you encourage a survivor, they gain +1 speed token until the end of the round.
So encourage is a maneuver that we gain in Lantern Year 3, so right now it's not useful till next year. But what happens when you, with encourage, you can spend your survival to have somebody re-roll a die. One additional...
Is that plus the speed? They
This-
gain +1 speed.
Yep, the 1 speed is an additional attack action, essentially. You get to make an extra swing at somebody.
Once per hunt phase, you may inspire another survivor. They use your understanding and courage to resolve a hunt or story event.
So if you had an understanding or courage stat, they used your stat instead of theirs. So you want to be facing a lot more dangers on the random milestones so you can potentially get that courage stat up or try to do a lot more deep thinking. So go ahead under fighting styles, under fighting arts, go ahead and put leadership or leader. Then we put it back in the deck and we'll have Corey draw, then I'll draw. Because Corey could be a leader too. You never know.
So,
Unlikely.
should I know what it does?
We'll just pull the card for when the fight happens.
You also got to wait till year 3 anyway.
Yeah, because we don't have 2 survival yet. Leadership unlocks at 2 survival.
We don't get any hunt XP, or is that? Did we already?
We
mark
already
down?
got it.
Yep, we should be at 2.
Two.
The first large milestone.
Yep. What did we get for
I
that,
want
by the way?
this one.
Yeah, he's
I want
giving
this
you the ones
one.
that he wants.
I can't grab it.
Well, it's probably because you're supposed to grab the top one, you fuck.
I got
Golden gun.
Whispering Eye. No, I'm just kidding. Timeless Eye. Fighting art. Your attack roll is a perfect hit. Just stop there. On a result of 9 or 10. You cannot use Timeless Eye if you have blind, severe head injury.
So does
So-
that mean when he rolls to hit, if he gets a 9 or 10, he doesn't have to roll to see if he does the
Toughness check.
toughness?
Correct.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean, it's Corey. He never will, but it's good to have.
You know what? It
What
gives
if,
him-
what if we flip the card over and now I need to get a 1 or a 6? How do we feel about this?
No whammies, no whammies.
I love that idea. I love
It's
that
still
idea.
just 2 numbers.
Hits on 7 and 11.
Same odds.
But go ahead and write that down. I'll shuffle them up and pick mine.
Timeless Eye.
Brown eye.
I mean, I wish Mike got that one because when he was rolling to hit
Like,
people, he was
yeah, he
rolling 8, 9s, and 10s.
Check this.
That's a 10 and a 1.
No, you got
So-
the 10.
Yeah.
Now you'll never be able to roll it again.
Yeah, good job
So
wasting
that's a
that.
10 and a 1, but that wouldn't do it, right?
Yeah, you would have had the perfect hit already on a 10.
Yeah, you only roll 1 dice when you go to hit.
I
really?
am a clutch fighter. When I have 3 or more bleeding tokens, which means I take 3 damage every time it's my turn, I gain 1
Doesn't
strength
sound
and 1
good.
accuracy.
Sweet.
This is a dog shit fighting art.
Good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Are you allowed to like trade it in?
Nope.
Oh,
You can get more fighting arts.
Yes.
I know, but
And as
Well,
you
no, if you
progress,
get-
they get better and better.
It says maximum of 3. You can trade them out if you get more, right?
No, you only ever get 3. Like when you draw your third, for example, if you roll 3 fighting arts, that's what you get.
Right, but if you could get a 4th, you couldn't replace them.
No. Because when you become an aged elder, there's no fighting art chance.
I can choose a different person to go on the quest. though.
Yes, we get a new character sheet. All their stats reset. We rename them, and they start with the same equipment.
But I can- and I can
these
leave-
characters
I can
stay.
leave them at home. Yeah, you can leave them at your
leave them at
settlement.
home.
Yeah,
So
you can leave them
yeah.
at settlement.
Is that
for,
a better strategy then to like level up multiple survivors as you go, or do you usually stick with one?
You
and-
don't want to be like Lantern Year 7 and have a bunch of people that are
brand
have
new?
nothing and your hero dies. Because
Yeah.
it's impossible to win.
Exactly,
So you have
especially
to balance it out.
Yeah.
especially if we roll like a blue, red, or any of the actual like hero traits, which happens in the age marker. At that point, they age 3 times as fast, so every fight counts as 3. We only get 4 fights out of them. We really need to use them for clutch situations. So if we want to bring new hunters into, like new people into the fold, we'll add them to the name list, and we'll just make new sheets for them and continue from there.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Probably not this time because it'd probably be. I'm thinking like year 3 might be good to like grab another character and try to
You want to
have
try
them
and
not die.
diversify people, because remember, it takes 2 hunts to get that milestone.
Yeah, and I also still need this person to get fucked. So
You do.
they need to stay at home probably to get fucked.
If we innovate that.
We're gonna have to innovate it. I need the babies
We
to
haven't
have the
figured it
crystal
out yet.
skin.
We haven't figured it out.
We've
We
been
have-
sitting here going, fucking, yeah.
Well, no,
Won't
it's
go.
more of our settlement is more focused on staying alive.
Then
than
fornicating,
fucking. Yes,
they have their
What's
priorities
the difference?
wrong.
fair.
All right, so where are we at now? We got our fighting
We got our
stuff?
fighting art. Our next step is development, which we can either build any of these things here, or we can go and innovate and
Didn't
pull
we already
innovation card.
build one of these things here? Didn't we build the skinnery, or do you have to build new every time?
You have options to build new ones every time if you have different resources and if we have the innovation. Sometimes the innovations are things like we get a blacksmith, or we get a shack that forces people to fuck, or...
Yeah, but okay, so I didn't really answer my question.
But
so,
we got an organ grinder the last time.
We have them all now. They're all permanent.
these are all permanent?
And
Okay.
because we killed the lion
He's
for
the
real
organ
this time...
grinder.
Goddamn right.
So what were you saying? Because we
We
killed
killed
the
the
lion?
cat permanently, we gain access to the Catorium, which
Okay.
gives us some actually pretty powerful equipment.
Okay.
So now's the part where we start gearing ourselves up with what we have available. I have the list of stuff and what it represents.
I'll point out I still need a weapon.
You do. And as a melee fighter, I mean, honestly,
I mean,
you
the
might
axe
be
was
good
pretty
with like 2 katars or maybe daggers or something like that, just because the multiple attacks, even if you trigger multiple retaliations, you'll be able to eat it a lot easier than the rest of us.
What's the cat spear?
The cat spear is a...
king spear.
The king
One
spear?
lion claw. Do we have a lion claw?
We have a lion claw.
And a great cat bone.
We do.
You can make a king spear.
It's a pretty solid weapon. Let me pull it out of the box.
There's actually like a weapon figure, or you mean the card?
You get the
Card.
like the
Oh, okay.
you get the little.
Well, I didn't know if there was like
Equipment
a actual piece that.
Oh
gets
god, I
used.
wish.
Are
Oh,
they
actually, I do have
Are
pieces
they in
for it that we can
alphabetical
add.
order?
They are.
They are.
Jesus.
I did that.
You did that.
I did that.
Then you should already know that we have this. Even pod through.
Dude,
there.
you know how many
No pun
cards
intended.
are there? No.
Yeah, enough.
Way too many.
Yeah, way too many is right. All right. So you were thinking that I'd be good with just 2 small weapons?
Because, I mean, the more attacks you get off, I mean, even if you don't successfully strike, you'll be the person most likely to survive the retaliation strikes with all that armor.
So what? Like 2? Is there a difference between the bone dagger and bone blade?
Well,
The blade's a sword.
I think you want the lion beast Qatar. Right? Is that what you were saying, Roger?
I personally like those quite a bit, but
get two,
everybody
like,
can do something different.
Oh, with
Fist
their
blades.
fist blades. Okay.
Yep.
Because that's what I was going to ask. Like, how many of those are you allowed to
Come on,
have?
I got all the
this
Catorian
literally
cards.
is 2.
Well, you have to get them separately, don't you?
No, you build them both at once.
Yeah, in the picture it shows them both, so I assume that you would get them both for 1 lion claw and 1 hide.
The only problem is we only have 1 lion claw.
So the only other thing you can do with the lion claw is a
Arrow.
claw head arrow,
You
a king
the
spear.
king spear. I think you can throw it too.
And that is it. So those are the 3 things you can do with the lion claw.
Well, he should probably get the Qatar so he
Is
can
that the spear?
eat
Yes.
damage and beat the crap
It
out
is.
of things.
2 speed, 6 up higher to hit, and
Yeah, it's
a 2 or 3 strength, but you get
Yeah.
to attack from an additional space away.
It's the same stats as the bone axe, except you can attack from range.
What's the Qatar's power?
They're not very strong, but they attack an awful lot. They're 2 speed, 7 to hit, and 3 strength. However, you get +1 luck with this weapon, and if they're paired, you get to add the speed of the second Qatar in your gear grid. So if you get 2 of these, you get 4 attacks off.
So how would I get 2 of them if there are... I'd have 4?
You get 4 swings, yeah,
4 swings, 2 blades.
total. You make your attack
Okay.
action, take 4 attacks.
It does just come with 1, it sounds like. So
It comes with 1, but I'm allowed to attack twice with it.
Yes,
Gotcha.
and then you can make a second.
Make a second one to swing for 4
But
times.
right now, we only have enough material to make 1.
1.
But I still think
Do you
that
have that one out?
makes sense
I have
because you're
the
going to be
Qatar
up
right here.
close.
Yeah, I mean, I will be up close, especially with having
I mean-
3 to everything.
Theoretically, we could just make like a bone blade or something like that as a temporary
Yeah, that's
measure.
true. And
Because we do
save
have
it.
generic materials. Like we have some just regular bones.
see
We got
the
plenty of
bone
regular
one?
bones.
The bonesmith, yeah.
What does paired mean?
Paired means it gets a bonus if you have 2 of the item.
When you attack, add the speed of a second lion Qatar tier. So the speed is 2.
Yep, so you get 4. So 4 swings is a lot of attacks.
How many
Potential damage.
bones do we have?
Currently we have 2 bones available as well as the perfect bone.
Oh, so not really that.
So you
Yeah, we
get
don't really
4
have that
dice.
You get 4 dice.
That's yours. Okay, I guess.
Instead of just getting 2 attacks with 1, you get 4.
What do you have for weapons, Roger? Do you just
I've
have
got the
boned-
dart,
Yeah, same
which
here.
is 1 attack. I'm not really worried about getting any additional attacks if I'm going to be ranged.
Yeah, same
Um,
here. That's
I mean-
what I got.
Maybe we can make the catgut bow.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, but I think we're probably less relevant.
I wouldn't
than
worry
them.
too much about us.
Yeah.
If anything, from you and me, I'd worried about getting another
Armor.
blue piece so we can get the headband ability up.
What's a blue piece?
It's the armor that goes with your. Well,
You'll see how each one of these
So
have a
mine is
like a
blue.
color on it,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and if you connect them together, like
So,
if you have
if I got one on the top, they'll bonus together.
I don't
Correct.
have any blue piece.
But for example, if you combine
The
2 of the
red.
puzzle pieces together with the blue for the rawhide headband, I get to look at the 2 top hit locations and pick the one we want.
Yeah, and place them back in any order, and then your other one will have a
A bonus as well.
bonus as well. Yeah.
Which
That's-
that rawhide headband is probably one of the better armor pieces in the game, just for
But there's
being
none
able
that
to
are
choose your
facing
damage.
up though.
Do
Or
we-
Can you
do-
can you shift them in any direction?
you can shift them in any direction.
Do we have enough hide that I can make a headband? Because I don't have head protection yet.
We can use hide. Yes, we have 1 hide, and we have the golden whiskers if we wanted to use those as hide.
We would want to
Well,
save
one
those,
of the
right?
things you need golden whiskers to make stuff with in the Caterium. Oh, you need a harp. I don't know what a harp does.
A harp?
Yeah.
The whisker harp. Whenever it goes into battle, we all gain a survival, and then we get to roll a d10, and on a 6 or higher, we discard 1 mood. So, for example, if we're going to start encountering moods like anger or hatred or anything like that, it gets rid of that completely,
Okay.
which we don't need right now. I'm not super worried about those.
All right. So
I say you make a bone axe.
the axe.
For
so
now.
Mike and I both
Either
have an axe.
either an axe or a blade would work
Well,
just
It
fine.
doesn't matter.
The axe just you have to use a bone and an organ.
Well, you might as well make the Qatar if you're gonna make them now. He's
Well,
But then we
he
can't
could-
make the spear at that point. But I think you're fine with your axe. Me and Corey are pretty well kitted.
I just want a helmet. Or the thing you got.
The rawhide headband.
Yeah, because
We can get rid of our.
Because then all of us have head protection, which
Yeah, we
sounds
can
like
get rid
that's
of our
worse.
1 hide and do that.
Okay,
Or 1 just random generic monster hide.
sounds good.
Okay. So we're doing the lime beast Qatar,
Okay.
and then we're doing the head thing for Corey.
So what's the guitar need? I know it needs his claw and what else?
Oh, just 1 hide.
Okay, so.
So we don't have enough hide.
We'd have to get rid of the whiskers, which we can do. I'm not worried about the fucking harp right now.
Okay.
So. Get rid of those.
You really need the headband that bad, huh?
The headband's really useful.
I was gonna say the head injury is like the worst one, right?
Yeah, it can
So-
kill you.
Yeah,
Like,
so
it's
we all
the-
need a head protection. Now we all do.
It'll like brutally murder you, or blind you, or deafen you, or genuinely, it's one of the worst things out there.
All right. What are we left with, Roger, for supplies?
We have the hand, the great cat bone, an eye, an organ, a perfect bone, and then stuff we can't use, the lion tail, and a spare organ.
So is there anything else that we should get for like the settlement wise, or like because I saw there were bandages here, but those take a hide that we don't have anymore.
Monster grease, if we can make it, is pretty useful. I don't know if we have access to that yet.
Monster grease, 2 organs.
Which we have the eye and the just monster organ we can utilize.
What does the eye usually save for?
Unless there's anything specific in the Caterium, which you have the card over there for, I don't know off the top of my head.
The what for the what? Oh, Caterium. Sorry.
Yeah. Might be his helmet or something.
Eye of the cat. Cat eye circlet.
Hmm.
Whatever
See what that
that
does real
is.
quick.
Looks like a necklace. That's the only thing that I see for the cat eye.
It is jewelry. It's a free blue equipment slot. It's basically a non-armored version of the rawhide headband if you pair it with another blue, but it takes your action to utilize.
Okay, so should we not do that and just do the
not a
monster
fan.
grease?
I like monster grease personally.
How often are you allowed to use monster grease forever, or just one battle?
You craft it. We keep a monster grease crafted. It's just like every other item in the game.
Okay, so we use it every time we go out to battle. Then, if we
Yeah,
need to.
someone's going to get lubed up.
Every battle if they need to. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a one and done type of thing, because that wouldn't be
No.
worth it. All right, so we want to have some lube.
I'm a fan of it, but
What does it do?
I thought we couldn't fuck yet.
Didn't say anything about lubing up.
monster grease gives you +1 evasion whenever you use it. So you can use if you can't get into range for somebody, you gain +1 evasion. However, you can just keep it on you to permanently gain an additional +1 evasion.
What do you mean? Keep it on you like forever?
So, for example, it's just a slot that fills it up, gets +1 evasion. Or if you have 3 green pips, basically 3 of the green ones, you can activate it to gain another point of evasion.
Oh, okay.
So going monsters from like a 2 to hit you to a 3 to hit you is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the monster grease. If not, I say we break down the tail and do an innovation.
What's that?
Basically, we pull off the innovate deck. We see what happens. We
Is
might
that
get some
this?
cool stuff. Yep.
Okay.
I like monster grease, but I like random stuff.
Yeah, me
so
too.
it's why I used to play my.
We could get a vote.
Like, you never know what you're gonna get.
Mike did a Family Guy joke.
It's in the mystery box. Could be a boat.
All right, let's do the mystery box.
All right. I will delete the lion tail, which, I mean, all it can make is a whip, which gives you encourage. Who cares?
Yeah, who needs encouragement in this
Get rid of
dark
that. We'll get
times?
rid of the bone. All right. Got to pull out that deck.
Ha. Pulling it out. So as we progress forward, this is done through every battle, right? After every battle?
Yes.
Okay. And then every battle counts towards the hunt XP, but what counts towards the age?
Even if we fail, your age is your hunt XP. Your age is
Oh,
every
okay.
2 dots, and that goes age 2. Like, it's basically they're milestones to see how long you've lived, and if
Gotcha.
you're lucky.
Gotcha. Okay, that's all right. I see that now. All right.
All right, so we innovate. We spend an endeavor to innovate. We spent the rest of the endeavors to make the guitar for you, and the others are just going to go to waste because we really don't have much in the line of materials left that we can use. I mean, we've got scrap
Well,
iron
go to
and
waste, you
broken
can
lantern.
hold on to them, right?
Yeah, we hold on to them. They just stay in our stash.
Right. So it's not like they don't go away.
No.
Well, I mean, you guys are all rocking 4 things right now. We should be golden.
The
Maybe.
antelope is rough, but not the worst.
I got this.
I mean, it's no Phoenix who's going to permanently destroy all of our gear, or...
Well, I don't have gear.
Well, now you do.
Well, yeah, but I don't have.
Well, yeah.
Armor.
Instead, you get +3 on each one. So
Yeah.
Which
suck
is
a dick.
fucking
Hey!
nuts.
I roll like a god. What do you want from me?
You might be the only reason we survived the butcher in like 2 weeks.
You're also like from Twilight now.
Because I'm crystallized?
Yeah, crystal skin. The whole
So go ahead and
glistening.
put Cullen in your last name, and
Yeah.
No, he has crystal skin. What?
he sparkles.
Does he?
Sparkles in the
Yeah,
daytime.
the
That's why
vampire
they don't-
sparkle.
That
That's why
doesn't-
they live in Seattle or wherever, Oregon.
Wherever it's always
they
raining.
sparkle.
Yeah, it's always
All right.
raining.
All right.
Who wants to
I'm also
grab the card?
concerned why he is in high school when he's so much older. That's fine though.
You
Seems
know
like
what's
a
great
pedophile.
about high school,
Yeah.
girl?
That's kind of what it feels like.
All right,
Matthew
we
McConaughey.
have unlocked the guidepost.
Sweet.
The
That's
soft
good.
glow of its light fills the survivors with a sense of security. Departing survivors gain +1 survival.
Cool. So our survival limit increases to
We'll
2.
go to 2.
Look at that. Very innovative.
Nice.
The survivor attempts to pull the weapon free from the... Wait, is it the star? Do I read that?
I mean,
Ba, 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 ba. That's an option we can do.
okay. What's the option?
So the guidepost is actually a weapon. I wouldn't recommend we do it because we need a 12 or higher on our strength roll, and none of us have a bonus to strength,
Then we instantly lose then. 'cause
and we
can
lose
only get a 10.
and then we lose the guidepost completely.
Oh, so you have the chance to pull it out, but you would need a 12.
But you would gain a rare piece of
Sure,
equipment.
but it would eliminate the survival from
Is
everybody
it
too.
you roll 1 die or 2 for that?
1.
1
Oh,
and add your
then-
strength mod.
Then, yeah, so we can't.
And our
so.
strength modifier right now is 0.
0, because none of us are rugged. We all suck.
I mean, I feel pretty rugged.
Well, you're tough. Big
That's
difference.
fair.
All right, so that's our innovations.
Okay.
We're all good there.
So we put the guidepost somewhere now, or do you just put in that we have
I just put it in here that we've already done it. So in case we draw it again, we have the chance to pull it
Increase
again.
our survival again.
And
New
so
guideposts.
survival, it goes back to 2 when we go back to the thing,
Yep.
Correct.
and you use the survival to re-roll a dice or something.
Dodge.
So you have right now we only have one action, and that's dodge, which negates an attack
Completely.
completely
Is that before they roll or after they roll?
after they roll.
So we can tell if it's gonna really, really hurt, and you can dodge
Just
it.
like fuck that. Nope, I'm out the way. We're good.
And now you
Okay,
get
we
2
can
of
dodge.
those.
Yeah, we can dodge 2 attacks.
Then
per
there's
one. That's
also
pretty
what?
good.
Encourage, surge, dash, and endure that we unlock later, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Endure.
Endure
Yeah.
means if you're going to die, you just live. You shrug it off.
Sounds like me.
It's a relic.
That's fair. Guardian relic.
Yep.
And then dash is you get an additional 5 spaces of movement.
Do you get
Surge is
another
getting another.
attack with
Surge
dash?
is the other attack.
Oh, okay.
And then
Jetpack.
encourage makes a party member re-roll a die.
All right.
But we get those as the ages progress,
So, but we still have 2 dodges, which is good.
which we're going to need now with retaliation. Now we go on to the settlement event because there is one for year 2.
Okay.
Endless screams.
Is it really endless?
So in the version that Dan has, which is like the Kickstarter version,
Yep.
on the cards they actually have an age of the person, and like you go up by a certain amount of years. Like mine would have started at like 50 years old, and then like every lantern year is like you have to put that on there.
I think they simplified it just to make it
Well, yeah,
more
because
gamified.
like my dude would have already like once you got up to here, he'd have been like 70 years old.
Exactly, and I mean, as awesome as a kung fu grandpa is, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how relevant that will be.
Because I kept remembering that the tokens themselves meant like you had to choose like a younger age or something based on who they are, but you could choose how old they were. Like KJ would have been exactly 18.
I mean, I got the birthing hips over here, so
Yep.
let's go.
And you're also
crystal
sparkly.
hips. That sounds miserable.
It's a little jagged. It's fine. It's fine.
A scream pierces the silence around the settlement. As the noise fades, a chorus of horror rises up in answer.
Chorus or a...
Chorus of horror.
Okay.
The settlement erupts into chaos, trying to comprehend the source of the terrible wail. We can now hunt the screaming antelope. Nominate a single survivor to stand amidst the madness. They become the voice of reason.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
fuck yeah.
I just don't know if it depends on this for
There-
attack.
It could
one
be a
thing
brand new-
in this world
it could
that
be a
you've
new
never
person.
Been.
It could be a new person that we make right now if we have to.
We make them.
Yep.
We
name
are
them.
gonna make a baby.
Are you
Goddamn right.
suggesting we should do that?
Depends.
Okay.
Do you want to be your title be the voice of reason? There is effects to it, and it gives you a role. If he dies, we lose that role.
If he dies, we lose.
He or
that.
she dies, we lose the voice of reason from the settlement.
So it should be one of us then. Or we could make it one of the survivors. How do the survivors die if we don't take them as a hunter?
Old age.
That's the only way.
I thought they didn't die.
They don't die. Like no hunter will.
Oh,
so
I
they
thought
don't die.
I thought
However-
you guys said last time the people in the camp can die too.
However,
well, they can
you
die by
do-
other things.
You do gain
saying.
factors for this in like we will gain bonuses for this.
In attack bonuses.
We will see what you determine because there's options to get additional things.
Okay, well, fuck him. He already got the +3 thing. So which one of us do we
I
want?
am not the voice of reason.
I'll be the voice of reason. If,
All right,
it's,
so
if it's bad, it's
He's
bad.
gonna get murdered.
Does it make all your 1s and 2s 10s?
Roll me a d10 and I'll let you know what happens.
Oh god. Okay. What's good? Better.
You'll see. They all have a positive and a negative.
Whoa!
Oh my
There's
fucking
Corey's
word!
roll.
Well, to be fair, it doesn't sound like a 10 or a 1 is better in this case.
The survivor realizes the noise is most likely from another strange creature that lives out in the darkness.
Ooh,
After
imagine
some
that.
effort, they manage to calm the settlement.
Yes. Calm down, bitches.
The survivor gains +1 courage and +1 understanding.
Okay, so courage
You could
there.
have got +10 courage.
And then another understanding.
The other options were you lose a courage and get a severe head injury, or gain insanity and a special fighting art.
So that might have been the best one, but I got kind of a
Mm-hmm.
decent one.
How do you roll a 1 and get a decent one?
Well,
It's the same
again,
thing as
I
what you got when you were in the cave.
yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
I
it.
rolled
rolled
a
a
10, 10, 2.
Yeah, and the 2 gave you crystal skin.
I had to roll the 2 10s
You
first.
could if you rolled another like 9 or 10, you could have picked any weapon from the box and just said, "I have
Well,
that
no,
now."
I thought I had to get to the next
Yeah.
room to then do that. Yeah.
Hey, quiet down. Voice of reason over here.
This will be something that doesn't stop.
Did you write it down somewhere?
Was there an option for back by popular demand?
no.
Monsters, relax. It is I.
So on your name, go ahead and put your title of Voice of Reason.
Mr. Nimbus, the voice of reason.
VOR.
Yeah, I'm literally going to
He's
put
gonna be Vor.
VOR. The Vor.
And then we begin the hunt phase for the Screaming Gazelle.
Are we done this?
Yep.
So we flip this over?
We flip this over. We pick our
I thought
4
we had to do
survivors.
the endeavor part of it.
We already did. But that was the innovations, crafting.
Isn't there like the ticket things though again?
No.
Like we flipped over one. Everyone had a flip over. Before we did the hunt the last time,
We did
the lion was like in the middle.
Oh, yeah, that's the next step. That's the hunt
that's,
track.
That's what we're going to do
So
when we flip over
there's the hunt
board.
phase, and then there's the showdown. The showdown is when we fight the monster.
Okay,
the hunt's when we're going Duke, trying to actually see if we want to fight it. So we pick our survivors, and we pick what we're hunting. So,
Mike, can you flip the
Do
board?
we want to hunt the fucking antelope?
We
right
don't
now?
have a choice.
no, we have a choice. We
Yeah,
have
you can pick the lion again
yeah.
Oh.
if we want to get jacked up or get fucked up.
But every hunt is an
age milestone.
Is an age, okay.
Well, not a milestone, but you get a point. Sometimes
But
2, sometimes
once
3.
we hunt the antelope, we can always hunt it, right?
We can always hunt it now. It's a
Oh,
matter, do
oh.
we want more cat parts, or do we want to diversify and try a different fight?
I
And
want...
fight something. This is tier 2 now. We're fighting on average.
I'm ready to be tier 5. So let's go.
Here's
Let's just go to the butcher then.
Here's the only thing I would say. I kind of want to do the antelope, but at the same time, we didn't play with the normal rules last time, so
Okay.
the lion with the more difficult rules might be a good
Jumping
into it.
off point, and
Yeah.
it would give us better access to materials for the Catarium, which we already have. I mean, we
Yes.
could start
That's
getting
a good point too.
another set of Katars for him, or start cranking out some armor.
Isn't
the
that
bow.
the one of the cards that I got gave me the crystal skin?
Yes,
Okay, so yeah. I mean, if you guys could actually roll well,
Again, your roll was not good because it was a 10.
it was a 10, which got me in the thing. Then it was a 10, which got me into the next room. Then it was a 2 that got me the skin. So you got to roll good twice. And
I
then
think Dylan's here.
I thought he said he wasn't coming. I don't know.
He's not, but he's coming to get that still.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, whatever.
All right. So what is... We got to flip the board, right?
We will. And while Dylan's here, I'll just set everything up like we did last time.
Okay.
I just need to know what we're hunting. We're going to fight
We'll
the
hunt
cat?
the lion. We'll hunt the lion.
cat? Okay.
Yeah.
Same survivors, not bringing anybody different?
No, I think same survivors for this
Well,
one. I want my shit.
I'm not saying you. Obviously, we need you because you have the thing. I'm saying.
Well, now I want to stay home.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Welcome to the
Disease
hunt phase.
hesitation.
As you see, the lion's changed a little bit because it's randomized every hunt. We found him a little closer this time.
He came.
Oh, yes.
That's where the grease comes in.
That's what.
And
We didn't build
wandering
monster
hand.
grease. We decided we wanted to
No, we're
get
taking
the
his
guidepost.
grease. Taking his grease.
Okay, so we have our random hunt event cards here, and we have our specialized white lion hunt event. Much like last time, we're going to go through and see what happens. Who wants to try and attempt the first?
Flip it,
I mean,
Mike.
Mike's right there, so it might as well be Mike.
I'm not responsible for this. Random event. All
Then
right.
roll some dice, see what happens.
Oh, I need a white one.
It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Okay.
It does to keep track.
I mean, you could
That's
just
fair.
know.
That is a 63.
Feet.
Alexa, turn off AC3.
Feet?
Feet.
Like we gain a feet?
No,
Or
Feet.
okay.
He finds feet?
How many feet?
The stone faces ahead are replaced by expanse of stone feet sprouting from the ground. The survivors walk soul to soul
KJ's
with the
gonna
feet.
be fucking hard.
If
You got
any
a foot-
survivor
No.
is insane, they are
No.
convinced they've reached the underside of the world. They clutch the ground for dear life, terrified of falling off.
None of us are
None of
insane.
us
Nobody
are
has 3 or more insanity?
We got close.
I had one, and then I think that one got erased.
I had
for some
3, and
I
then
have-
mine got erased.
I have
Yeah, I
none.
got 2 at the moment. So
So
nobody's
we're-
insane. So nothing happens?
If any of these rolls result in non-insane survivors, re-roll the event.
Oh, so
Oh.
he has to re-roll and we get a new event? Because none of us are insane.
Yeah, I get to roll a dice. 39.
You find a cave.
Was yours 39 long?
You
I
find
have no idea.
ankles.
We're just going to go up the
Yeah,
body.
sounds like we're going in the right direction.
A heavy mist envelops the survivors, obscuring their lantern light. Roll 1d10.
I'm going white. That's a 10.
The survivors, we managed to stumble in the correct direction.
Nice job.
If it was odd, we have to see what else happens. But luckily, we managed to
Yeah, I
succeed.
think we had that one last time about the mist and having a roll and
Yeah.
even an odd. Yeah, I remember that.
So-
And we rolled well last time, too.
So
All
we're
right,
perfectly fine. We go to the next hunt event.
Corey.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I don't get any bonuses, nothing
Nope.
cool.
Nope, nothing cool.
You can roll again.
Oh, shit.
It's the same
It's a
thing.
random event.
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
So this is the 10s.
Yep.
Mhm.
49.
Ers.
This is going to
Suck.
be awful, yeah.
How
This is gonna
dare
be
you.
Bad.
I mean, they suck right now.
They don't suck.
Half the teams
They're
are-
average.
Well, they did. They did
That's what I'm
lose
saying.
so many players.
The landscape is dotted with large, swelling mounds of oozing pus.
Oh, shock. Just like the field.
The small jostle threatens to explode them. The survivors may carefully tread through the mounds or rush through.
We have to
Right.
make it a choice, or do we roll?
We make it a choice. Do you want to carefully tread?
Like, we make it choices all together? Like, all of
As
us
a group.
rush, or all
We
of
either
us
all
slow?
rush or we go
Okay.
slow.
Okay, but
I'm
the
not
voice
gonna
of
read
reason
ahead.
here.
I'm not going to read ahead and say what happens. I want us to see, like, what would we do in this situation? We're in giant flesh mounds filled with maggots and pus. What are we doing? We're going to, like,
I mean, maggots and pus is not a big deal. To me, I
You could
say
just,
we
like,
slowly go through
yeah,
it.
like,
Well,
carefully go
hold
through. You
up,
don't want
though.
to fall into it.
What if it's like a thing where if we start going slow, things will grab, like it will sink
We
in,
don't know.
attack. So it might be that you have to. So the obvious thing is go slow and be careful. But the game might be fucking with us, and we got to go fast so that we
Well,
don't get.
Or we
stuck.
go fast and we
Remember-
fall into a pit.
Could
right.
be.
Remember, 90% of the times, every hunt event is out to fuck you.
Yeah. See.
Either
So
way.
it's trying to
Either
fuck
way.
us.
Either way.
All right, well, if
No.
we're getting fucked, I'm going slow.
All right.
We'll go slow. I agree with slow.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
also
fine.
agree with slow.
Then we won't go fast.
Won't go
But
fast?
can you tell us what would have happened if
Correct.
we went fast? Okay.
We carefully tread through without incident, but our progress is slowed. We roll another hunt event.
Oh,
However, if we had rushed through, each survivor rolls a d10 and adds their evasion. On a 7 or less, we detonate one of the pus mounds. They suffer 2 event damage to a random hit location and become stinky, status effect, for the rest of this lantern year. Stinky means you are the priority target and you do not gain insanity when the monster attacks you.
so that was the right thing.
All right, we do another event. We did 2 events with Mike, and now 2 with
59.
10 higher.
Nines.
He's
I think I
dressed
got
in
39. He got 49, then 59.
Yep.
It's way
You know what the next one is. Oh, shit.
30.
12.
The survivors come upon the remains of a terrible battle between their quarry and some unknown foe.
Between Corey and an unknown foe?
Yes.
Who'd you
Janie.
battle? Ha! She's not unknown.
The event revealer
Diabetes.
The event revealer can choose to investigate.
Slowly losing.
If you do, you gain 1 courage and get to roll a d10.
So
Otherwise, we roll again.
we come upon our
The aftermath of the lion mauling someone.
okay.
You can choose to go ahead and look, or we can roll again.
for another event. Jesus,
do it.
I mean,
Look.
it's a bad idea, but
If you
I will look.
If you look, you gain an additional point of courage.
What does courage do? Because I already have 1.
Well, nothing. You have to get to 3.
But what does it do?
So at 3, you're considered bold. You get a bunch of bonuses and stuff.
Oh, is it the stalwart stuff, or is
You
that
get to
different?
pick
Okay.
one, I think.
Yes, you choose 1 per.
All right, I will take a courage thing and go take a look-see.
Roll me a d10.
All right, can't wait to get a 9. 5.
The remains are human. The
Oh.
distraught and enraged survivors each suffer 1 brain damage.
All of us? Brain damage?
Yep, so we lose an
Damn it,
insanity.
Corey.
Excuse me.
What if we didn't have an insanity?
Then we check off the brain damage,
Where's
which
that?
I don't have any insanity, so I am mentally scarred from this.
Where the fuck is that?
Right here.
Yeah, I don't have it.
So,
So you-
right there.
So
We are-
check this.
Yeah.
Yep. We are brain damaged,
How long does that last?
assuming we survive till we get back to camp.
Okay.
But if you get hit in the brain one more time, you're dead.
No,
No,
that's head.
we get disorders.
Oh, okay.
Disorders could be like pyromaniac or whatever.
That might be useful. All right. So my turn.
Lights
Hold
the
on.
cat on fire. Rides the rides the lion.
Mike, you want
We don't have either of the innovations, so yes, you
No,
go to
the
the specific White Lion event.
you got this?
Well, I don't know. He said white line event,
Yep,
and
that's what that
he
one
said
is.
card, and I got confused.
Aromatic breeze. The hungry
You got
lion
farted
sniffs
on.
the survivor's musk on the wind, moves the lion 1 space towards the survivors on the hunt board. If it moves into the survivor's
is where we
space,
are.
which it does, the white lion ambushes the survivors. If the white lion ambushes the survivors, they skip their first turn. And then it also tells me to roll a random hunt event.
Okay, so we'll roll the random hunt event, and it ambushes us. It comes to kick our ass.
That is a 92. The 9s are still there.
Wrong dice, though.
Yeah, but mine could actually be helpful. You guys didn't help us at all.
You made us get ambushed.
I mean, I didn't make us do shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
you
the
did.
card. I didn't get to roll like you
No,
guys.
that-
Read the
was you.
card.
The survivors stumble upon the scene of their settlement's first hunt.
Okay.
Fitting. Whether they've seen it themselves or heard of it through the stories, they immediately recognize it. Seeing the spot of their settlement's first triumph is electrifying. We do not have saga or storytelling, and we can't increase our survival, unfortunately.
We can't?
We cannot go above our survival cap, which is 2.
Aw.
So
If we could, we would gain a survival, and if we had the innovations of storytelling, we'd all gain an understanding and a courage.
I have a question
Mhm.
that is a technicality.
Mhm.
It's going to ambush us.
We're
Right.
going to get fucked either way.
Hang on. So it's going to ambush us. What if we all used 1 survival
Nope.
and then went back up to 2 survival? Because
Nope.
it's on the same space.
Nope, because this is a different phase.
Ah.
yeah, we're not in combat yet.
I mean, he's going to ambush.
Yeah.
He is. He's going to come to, push our shit in.
I thought he attacked first anyway.
He does. He
So
gets
he
two
attacks
now.
twice?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we skip our first.
But we
Alright.
can still use our survival to evade.
We can, yeah.
I might have to use it twice. Well, I won't have to, but you people
Well,
might
you
have to
just
use
find
it
out.
twice.
You find out if he hits you first,
Yeah.
and then you
Which-
can
When you
evade.
go back to camp, you only get one survival, though, right? But then when you leave, you get the other one.
Correct.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So we
Because
get
of our
to use-
guidepost, we gain the additional survival when we leave. If we
You're
didn't have that,
welcome.
we'd still only have one.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we get rid of this
We get rid of
board.
this. We start the showdown phase. We just
Okay.
set that board up. It's going to take 2 minutes. We have terrain this time. So I got to pull those cards
why
out.
are there the extra cards on the board every time?
The lion can run away.
Oh, it
So if
can.
that hunt, for any of these hunt events, the line can move forward or backwards.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we get unlucky and we have to deal with overwhelming darkness, which is a story event.
So it goes until we move to his space.
Correct.
Okay.
Or he comes to us.
Yeah.
How does this work with an ambush with us supposed to be like 5 spaces away?
We're going to start adjacent.
I call dibs behind.
Nope. We're all in the front line of threat, so we're all in the front half of the line.
Aim.
Or like 6 spaces away.
Nope.
Nope. Not with an ambush.
I choose to ride the lion. And is the-
Roll your initiative.
Mike's gonna milk its grease.
I don't think you... Oh, well, that might stay.
Oh, not even close.
No?
No.
You just gotta find a.
Don't break your guy.
I'll just hot glue them back together by looks of it. Why do I need that?
Because that's what you have to roll to hit eventually.
You need 2.
No, just one. You roll 1 to begin with to see if you gonna hit it, and then you see if you're gonna actually cause a wound.
No, you roll 2.
No, you roll
I
1.
have a speed of 2.
Means you get to attack twice.
Yeah, so you
That's
could just
2
roll
dice.
2 dice.
Nah, I roll 1 at a time.
Oh my fucking fuck.
All right. I just got to find out that last pop-out piece I had, and we're good to go. So here's the tall grass. We can place that anywhere on the board we want.
What
we
does it
have
do?
control over it. With tall grass, we get +2 evasion.
Well, let's put it right fucking on us.
If you want to, be my guest.
But doesn't he get to hide in it too?
He does as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, but if we put it right here,
But we can't put it right there.
why?
Put it in front of him?
He's not in it because
He's
we're
going...
there.
That's why I said in front of him.
Yeah.
We have 2 tall grasses, which we can place anywhere. Survivors in spaces occupied by tall grass gain +2 evasion.
But are we allowed to start in the tall grass?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no rules stated against it. We have 1 more space we can place anywhere.
So literally go like this, and then put.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then
Put
we
me in the
have
tall grass.
4 acanthus plants, which have a... Tall grass has to be 4 spaces away from players.
I
Never mind, it says it right on
Just
the bottom.
said that. Yeah.
My apologies.
All right.
You said it had to be.
Well, I said that it wasn't gonna be allowing us to just be there.
And then we have 4 acanthus plants because we drew both the same random terrain.
4 spaces away from players.
Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think it works like that.
Yes, it does. That's how you count.
Yeah,
How
there's no
far away
diagonal.
they are.
Well, yes, but like that's like literally 3
it's
spaces
not.
away. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. It's on the 4th space.
No, you can't count the space you're on. It's away
1,
from us.
2, 3, 4.
I declare a thumb war.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's
I
one of the
actually
spaces.
think the way I would interpret it is it has to be there. You cannot move to it in 4 spaces. So it would be like, yeah. Well, I don't know. Like so, 1, 2, 3, 4. So like here would be fine, I think.
And these are single things that we can interact with. We actually gain the potential to harvest these. These start 6 spaces away from us. We have 4 to set up.
We should put some near the tall grass.
I'm just going to set one back here for posterity's sake, just because that side of the board looks empty.
That's fine.
Well, are we going to even make it over there, though?
No, we're gonna get attacked and die.
Well, it does take an action to try and harvest these, which we can gain additional survival, we can restore a wound, or we can gain a strange resource.
Okay. So he gets to attack first.
He gets to attack first. I look at the top card of the AI deck. First things first, we have to decide, Who wants to be it?
Me.
Fail.
Its first target is the closest threat facing in range. So
It's all of us.
whoever it wants to hit.
It can be me.
So you're going to gain an insanity.
That does make me insane. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I lost one. So I'm back up to 2.
It's got a speed of 2. Makes 2 attacks. And its accuracy for this one is 4 or higher. So I have to roll 4s or better to hit you.
Stupid.
But it's the combo claw. I'll be nice and re-roll that.
I've
ties
liked it
always go to
before. It
attacker.
looked like it was a 2 before. I'm just saying.
It was a 6 to me, 2 to you.
All right, so he hits me twice.
Correct.
Okay.
Once in the hands and once in the chest.
All
But
right.
that literally just knocks off one of his
Each of his
3 and
armors.
Yeah, so that's
So
super
what'd you
easy.
say?
One
Arms
in your
and chest?
Yep, arms and chest.
I feel like we're always going to tell it to attack you if we have the choice, because you literally have free hits.
That's
And
a
then
smart move.
It
Yeah.
gets to attack again.
If this attack deals more than 1 damage, draw an additional AI card.
Oh my god. You should have evaded.
I mean, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you just use
It is the
No,
monster.
that was a thing.
Oh. Okay.
The monster is now on high alert. The survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, aka anywhere within 6 spaces. They are instantly attacked by its basic attack.
Everybody or just me again?
Anybody.
Whenever we move near it, so we can't move away right now.
Correct. We are stuck where we are until this triggers, which means we have to either knock it down or somebody has to voluntarily move and eat this hit.
I mean, yeah, okay.
And now it gets its second attack.
For fuck's sake. All right, let's go. Roll again. Or do the thing.
The power SWAT. Against you again, gain another insanity if you want to chart it
Well,
yourself.
I've now become insane.
It has a speed of 1 and an accuracy of 2 or higher.
2 or higher than some bullshit.
It hits
Yeah, what does it hit?
in your
Or what?
waist.
All right.
You take 2 damage.
Motherfucker! No, I'm using a survival.
Okay, so you dodge. You are not knocked back 6 spaces, which would have triggered its alert and got another attack.
Good. Okay.
And now it finally goes to us.
Jesus. All right, so I guess I'm going to try to attack it then.
Okay. Do you want to move first, or do you want... Because my
So I
stuff's
can
all ranged.
trigger that thing.
I mean, you have the most armor. I mean, this is your job.
Yeah. No, he's my
This is your job.
Yeah.
You're the bulwark.
It makes a basic attack against you. Its basic attack isn't very good. It's just got a hit or 3 or higher, and it does like damage.
Is it very good? 3 or higher.
It's 3 or higher and 1 damage.
It's 70%.
1 damage to the head.
Yikes.
Luckily, we spread everything out on you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, it's not like everything went to the head and you're now suffering from a destroyed jaw or something.
All right. So can I attack this
Yep,
bitch
the
now?
alert goes away, gets into the discard pile, not the deletion pile.
Oh. So if I'm trying to hit this now,
We're not attacking from behind.
right?
It has a toughness of 8.
Just a hit to begin with?
Nope, to hit is whatever your weapon's accuracy is.
Which one's the accuracy?
It is the second number down.
So it's a 7?
So you have to roll 7 or higher.
But it
unless you have
says 7 plus, and it says deadly, plus 1 luck with this weapon.
plus 1 luck means you get an additional chance to do damage. So when you go to the
For
toughness
after.
stage, yep.
Okay.
So
So-
don't you have an additional accuracy from your age milestone?
I do.
So it's a 6 or higher for you.
All right. So almost 50-50. Nope.
Miss. Okay, nothing happens. No retaliation.
You don't get a second attack.
No, I only get the 1 because I only have
No,
one
speed
things.
2. It's a speed 2 weapon.
All right, I do.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mike.
that's why you had the 2 dice.
Didn't
But
matter.
You said, I'm going to roll them separately. And then you just forget to roll entirely.
Well, no, I rolled them separately for 1 for the attack and then
One
1 for
for-
the damage.
Okay.
Right, but you attacked twice.
I forgot that I attacked twice. Okay, one of you guys do
Take
something.
all the weapons except for the bone darts.
So
attack
did he
twice.
trigger an attack by
Yes.
moving?
Yes, that's all. The alert stage is gone.
We get
I would
5
say-
move.
I would say Mike and probably you go to the you run away. I'm gonna stick it up front. I think
What's the
Well,
range?
I don't know
on
if
the
Mike should
bone
run away.
dart?
It's got the axe.
Range 6.
our range is 6. I'd say Mike probably should try and flank around, get that +1 to hit, stab it in the ass.
Is this?
Whoever you want. Do you want to be the twink with the raised knife or the guy with the lantern?
Oh no, that's me. But I just am wondering: is this? Can I hit it with a melee from here, or do I have to be like there?
You are technically base to base, so you can hit it melee.
Okay.
Which we can attack with the bone darts if we wanted to, or a founding stone.
So you couldn't go diagonal.
As long as you are base to base contact, basically, as long as you're in within an adjacent square to it, it's fine. You just can't move diagonally.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, he can do his attack first, and then I'm gonna try to bone dart it, and then run back for this thing.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna attack, and then I'm gonna run back for this whatever thing it is.
So you're at, yep. Wow. Okay, so that's 2 hits. So we get to reveal 2 hit locations. We have the fleshy gut
Don't I have to like?
Yeah, that's coming.
Okay.
and the beast's rib. So you got 2 good shots on its abdomen. Go ahead and make me an attack against its toughness of 8.
And
you have a
you
strength
have a
of 3.
3, so you
So-
need a 5 or higher.
5 or higher.
On both.
Yes.
Mhm.
Nice.
Now we get to choose. Do we want the damage to go to the gut or the ribs? If we fail the attack on the gut, it makes an attack on Mike. There's no
That's a
bonus
4.
on the ribs.
Yeah, I thought it was a 7 and a
Me
7.
too. From
If
here, I'm like,
if we
what?
get a
Why?
critical wound, it causes 1 additional wound.
Which is pretty big.
So like, it
Is
will
one of
hit
those
it-
critical?
No, it's not a 10.
Oh.
Oh.
So yeah, that didn't matter.
So what? Which one should we do?
I would recommend we wound the fleshy gut so it doesn't make its basic attack on
Yeah.
Mike again.
Yes, let's do that.
Can it do that even if he misses when he's attacking from behind? I'm just asking.
Yep.
Okay. So
Does
yeah,
it-
I say that we would do
What
that
it would
one.
do is it would rotate itself
That's what
around
I
and
was
swing.
thinking.
Okay.
Get to the gut, I guess.
Yeah, get rid of that one in the discard pile.
And the other one, there was no failure on the other, so it takes 1 wound. We lose 1 card. And there we go.
Oh, those are the hit cards. Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna move my other 3.
Okay.
And I'll. What are you gonna do, Roger? Bone dart, or 2 swings with the founding stone?
I'm thinking getting behind it and do the founding stone.
Okay, I'll try bone dart then.
That's a 10
That's
Perfect hit.
Sweet. What does that do?
with nothing.
You
Unless
don't
you're
have
think-
to roll for.
You don't have to roll for wound. It automatically
Oh, that's right.
wounds.
He's got the eye thing.
Yeah, it says
You
your
just-
attack roll is a perfect hit on a result of
Yep.
9 or 10.
Perfect
go ahead
hits.
and
You,
flip the-
you don't get the retaliation. It's an automatic wound. It's
But
not
is
like
it is it a good wound though?
We could see if it's a critical.
Is it?
We roll again to see if it's a critical hit. So if it roll it,
Oh,
see if it's a 10. It's a critical.
But if
hit.
it's not, it doesn't matter.
it's
We're
an
still
automatic
taking
hit no
it.
matter
Yeah.
what.
No. Okay.
Okay. So you hit the beast in the back. You didn't fail. It doesn't run away. You didn't do a critical wound, so it's not getting a minus accuracy, but you still suffer a damage. It still suffers a damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was like, what?
Yeah. Why do I
You
suffer
suffer
damage?
And then
It
I'm
shakes the
gonna
dart off and
go
hits you in the leg.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You should go. You can go 6.
You can go 5.
5.
Movement's 5.
The line goes 6.
Correct.
And then to do this is next turn I can do it, but it's my action,
Yes.
and I can't attack even if I.
Correct. You have to utilize that. It's called activation and
Okay.
movement.
But we should get those, right?
If you want,
But didn't you say they give resources?
they can give resources. We can gain additional survival, or we could either heal or injure an arm.
So there's no bad thing to get.
Injure an arm.
Oh, heal or injure an arm. I thought you said heal and injured arm. Okay.
No. I'm just going to go straight to the back and swing twice with a founding stone because I don't have a melee weapon.
6 and 8.
It's 1 hit. So, on the beast's tail, how fitting. It's got a reflex. Okay. See, hope I don't miss. Please don't miss.
Do you have a plus?
No, I don't. I just have a straight 7 or higher.
Not great.
Oh, wait, that would have hit because it's a 6 or higher because I'm on the ass.
Yeah.
So I get 2 hits. The beast flank.
It's
a critical wound and a miss.
Okay, so then you get to pick which one.
You know what? I think I'm going to critically wound the beast's tail. I don't get the reaction effect. Its tail is destroyed, ruining its balance, and it gets -1 accuracy.
Oh,
Nice.
That's good.
Let me see that real quick.
And then for the other one,
You also get a lion tail.
Yep, we gain a lion tail
That's what I was gonna
again.
say.
The other one, if I had wounded him, I would become the priority target. I didn't wound him, so there's no reaction.
but there was no miss or anything.
Correct.
Okay.
Sweet.
So now it's its turn.
Now it's the lion's turn. We move the priority target to Corey. Its ability is closest threat facing, so in range. It makes a speed attack of 1 with a 2 or higher to hit.
3 or higher.
3 or higher now because of
So
the lion.
roll?
Yep.
6.
Now you have to roll decent.
Now roll
Is that decent?
roll location.
Waste.
Waste. 1 damage. Oh, never mind. It always hits the head location,
Oh,
according to the trigger.
I don't appreciate that.
You take a single point of damage.
Yeah.
As it
Second
bites
one to
down
my
on you.
head. All right.
And then it goes back to us.
So Corey, you go first.
I go first?
Yeah, you have the thing.
Okay. So yeah, I'll
You gonna
do
activate?
that.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll me a
why not?
d10.
All right.
That's the Corey I know. Where was that one roll ago?
It doesn't necessarily mean bad.
Something bites you. Suffer
Ah.
1 arm damage.
God damn it.
And then this terrain goes away. So you couldn't harvest anything, and something bit you.
But now you can
that's
move
fair.
another 4 spaces.
5
You-
spaces.
Well, you did move 1, right? You had to be on
Nope.
this?
Base-to-base contact.
Oh, base-to-face contact. Okay.
Oh, so I don't have to move to
Nope.
do it?
It just does take your attack action.
Is this base
Yeah.
to base?
Yes.
Okay.
So you
Then-
can do, but
then
you don't. You've already used your action.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm
I
going to
know.
keep going with that founding stone.
So, well, Mike, what are you doing? Are you doing the thing and using your action, or you're going to attack the beast?
I deal
You have a
decent
pretty
damage,
good chance of hurting him.
but I'm pretty close to that other. I can
Grab
harvest
the
it
thing.
from
We
here.
want
And then
them
go back into
resources.
melee.
Yeah.
Just harvest it while you're there. You already moved back for it.
Do it.
Well, I mean, I
He's
moved
doing hit and
in
run tactics,
between
which is
'cause
a
I
good.
can hit it in the ass, or I could harvest it, depending on where we were.
I'd harvest it.
Is it good? Are they good enough to make it worth it?
The fresh acanthus is used later on when we get like the herbalism stuff. If we ever get that innovation,
So right now it's jack shit.
pretty much.
Oh, I thought you said we could get.
You can gain a survival or you can heal a wound,
But I don't
those
need
are
No,
survival.
you said we could get a resource.
yeah, the fresh acanthus resource.
Oh, that's the only one. I thought we could get like
No.
a fucking
Tack it in the
bone
ass,
or
Mike.
something.
Yeah.
But it's good because you can
My
get a
bad.
single wound heal during combat if you're lucky, or you can be like Corey and just get bit.
Yeah. By
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
All right, here's some dice.
shove that thing right up its bum. Relax your anus.
Attempt.
10 and a 6.
That's 2 hits.
That's a perfect hit.
So
well,
one.
that doesn't do anything for him.
No,
That only
perfect
does
hit. Is an automatic wound no matter what.
I
and
thought
then-
that was the whole
Wait,
point of
then
that
why
one.
is your
Yeah.
attack roll is a perfect hit on a result of 9 or 10?
Because normally it's only on a 10.
Oh,
Oh,
so
okay,
I get
so it just-
one more.
You get an additional 10% chance, which is
Okay.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good enough.
So is that considered a critical? That's not a critical.
We roll for
wound, though.
critical afterwards. But you hit twice because you're speed of 6 and you're
Right.
attacking at 5 or higher.
Right.
Or not speed, but
Yeah.
accuracy of 6. We have the strange hand or the soft belly.
So you now roll again.
Yep, roll again. We have 1 guaranteed hit.
So
and,
5 or higher.
Yes, 5 or higher. 2 hits.
Fucking Mike, I'm telling you.
There are no failures on this.
I'm a fucking lumberjack.
We're just gonna do straight 2 damage. We didn't fail, so it's not gonna try and strangle you.
Do we get anything for it or just
Nope,
the 2 damage?
no critical wounds. So
All right, take off the 2 cards.
1, 2.
All right. And then Roger's turn.
Yep, I'm gonna.
Oh wait, Mike, did you want to move again, or are you staying there?
Yeah, I moved 2.
You moved 3 to get there.
Yep.
So you can move 2 more.
I like that the big guy with the giant mace is hiding behind the half-naked child.
I'm contemplating if I want to use the activation on the founding stone and do an automatic critical wound, or if I want to try and attack twice. Because he's got 5 cards left.
You just have to get him.
Hit him.
All right, I'll swing twice.
Yeah, I would swing twice just because I
Get
have
him,
my
boy.
attack next, and we'll see what happens.
6s or higher. 1 hit. The beast's elbow.
So what do you need for this? 7?
I need 7.
That looks like
I
a
fail.
1. Is there a fail thing?
Yep. I am now.
You have a survival.
Nope. I'm not spend. You can't spend it to dodge the reactions.
Oh.
Only attacks.
Oh, okay.
But you hit it, though, right? It still counts as a hit?
No, I missed.
So he hit, but he didn't
do
any damage.
Lasting damage. It's not going to be something debilitating that'll constantly bring the monster down.
So
I
it
basically
Doesn't get rid of a
bruised it.
card.
However, it turns to face me. I suffer a damage, and I am grabbed. So I am now lightly injured to the body.
But he has you.
He has me in his hands.
But that also now means he's away from me.
Correct.
So when I attack, I have more of a chance to hit.
Yep, you have a +1 to hit if you move in.
What did you originally roll?
I initially rolled a 7 to hit, which is exactly
A
what
7
I needed.
and what was the other one?
5.
Don't you get a attack on a 5 because you hit him in the ass?
Nope, it's a 6. I only get a +1 to hit. I'm not
Oh, you're
strong
using
like.
the founding stone?
Yeah, I don't have cool weapons. I've got a founding stone and darts.
Yeah, mine's like 5 on the ass, huh?
It's pretty good.
Nuts.
So mine's a 6 on the ass.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And you get 2 attacks.
Well, let's just ignore that.
You tried.
I did and failed miserably.
Well, since I'm grappled, I'm automatically the target for the next attack.
And you are the person, so do you get an insanity?
Nope, technically, if I want to be, yeah, I'll take it so I gain the insanity.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
kind of
say.
desperately need it.
So, by the way, I am insane. So does that do anything, or is that after the fight?
After the fight, when we
After
get
the
to back, we'll see if you get a disorder.
Okay.
Disorders
I
are
was gonna
good.
have a disorder.
Disorders are
I've-
good. They're
I've
like
got
superpowers.
many of them.
It's grabbing me again.
It double grabbed you. Remember, it got -1 to hit.
Correct. It's still hits me on a 3.
It's a 2.
2 or higher accuracy. 3 or higher now with the -1 wound. With the -1 to hit. That's a
Right.
3. Ties always go to the attacker.
That's dumb.
Welcome to Kingdom Death.
Yeah, I guess.
I am suffered from grab, and I take 2 damage to a single location.
Roger might die.
Foot.
I am heavily injured in my legs. 1 more, and we see what happens.
Death.
I could lose a leg.
All right, so
Wait,
now
you
it's,
can die in this?
it's your turn, Roger.
Yeah, it's us. It's all up to
Kingdom
us.
Sparkles.
I can't move. I'm grabbed.
You can't do anything?
I can swing.
Well, swing. Twice. Hope for the best.
But at least we now know what cards we have available. We have Grasp, Combo, Claw, Alert.
Why wouldn't you just stay in the grass and then throw shit?
Yeah, that's
'Cause
probably
it's
your
too
best.
far away. I only have a range of 6.
Oh, okay.
And it's not 6 diagonal, right?
No.
Yeah, so. But I can do it from this grass. That's why
Okay.
I moved over there.
And in the ass.
Well,
Apologize.
the ass doesn't count unless you're...
Immediately
touching it.
behind it.
Yeah.
So
Range just has the
since
safety
just
if you
moved,
get to
you
ignore-
go.
Well, I was just...
Waiting for Roger.
Yeah, I just moved.
I'm just going to swing with my founding stones and pray I don't
Yeah.
die.
That's what I would do.
That's 1 hit.
Yep.
Maybe.
Well, it's...
In the beast scapular deltoid. I have to roll 8 or higher, 7 or
8?
higher.
7? All right, well...
That's a
10.
critical wound.
Yeah!
The trauma of this impact fractures the white lion's shoulder. He gains -1 movement.
Movement. Okay,
So I
he can
broke
only
its shoulder.
Move 5.
He hasn't fucking moved at all.
He doesn't hasn't needed
He
to.
stood there and just beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Right now it's got me by the legs and is just eating me alive.
Let's get my miss out.
Do you only get one attack?
You only get one attack.
with
That's
the
the
bow.
balance on the dart.
Okay.
If you get the bow, you get multiples.
That's an 8. That's a hit. Well, maybe a hit.
Oh, it's a hit, baby.
The beast's ear.
Why couldn't you get a 9?
Go ahead and roll you to see if you hit. The bone dart is a +3, so you need a 5 or higher.
That's
Got
decent.
this. I got this. 9. Is that count as
No,
the
that's-
critical?
that's the
Oh,
It's
first
not a
one.
perfect hit.
Gotcha. So I hit it though.
You hit it. It takes a wound. There is nothing happened because you didn't fail. If you had failed, it would have jumped back, dragged me a space back, knocked KJ over.
You would have done lots of things.
Yep.
I would have been okay with all that.
Oh, would you have been? That's nice of you.
I'd be fine.
That's a 9 and a 6.
2 hits?
Yes.
Because you have a 6 or higher on it.
That's right. Then I
Straining-
have to beat a 5 or higher.
You strike the monster's throat
I don't know how, but I'll take it.
and the fuzzy groin. You stabbed it in the neck and the dick.
Nice. All right, so I need 5 or higher. That's 1 critical
Okay, so we have.
and 1 miss.
Do we want the critical wound on its neck to do a chance to kill it on its next action, or do we want to take the monster's sack?
Ooh,
Oh, that's right. We get the balls.
We can get the lion's testicles from this.
What do we get with the testicles?
I have no fucking clue. I've never got them.
We're taking the testicles.
What kind of oysters are those?
They're big ones.
They're not the Rocky Mountain ones. What do we call those? African oysters?
Maybe.
Persistent injury, loss of penis.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Your attack destroys the right
It's gonna be
lion's.
pissed though, right?
Oh,
You
I'm
attack
sure.
the white lion's healthy genitals.
Healthy.
It loses its will.
The
to
monster
live.
is livid. It gains +1 damage.
Yeah.
You permanently gain the priority target token.
Oh
You
god.
will attack you until you are dead, no exceptions.
See, you guys won't even get attacked.
And we gain
pissed.
the testicles.
That's
of
right,
the
we
white
do.
lion resource.
All right, where are those?
I'll pull them
we'll
out of
get
the
it
box in a
after.
minute. I'll write it down on the sheet.
Was
You're gonna
there
pull the
something for
testicles out
that
of the
miss?
No. The only difference was if you got a critical wound on this, it was either
It has
knocked
a chance
down
to die.
or on a 10 again, it dies.
If you missed its balls, it fucks you to
Did it
death.
lose the AI?
I pulled one. There's only 2 left.
Word.
So it's Mike. You still have your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Move over and try to hit it, but know that you're in the front now.
Well, I can move 5.
5. You're not going to get behind it in 5.
Yeah, I'm right there.
No. It's going to be right behind the ass, right?
It's got to be the immediate spaces here or where KJ's standing.
Yeah. So you get close.
Well, I still get a 6. It's just not a 5, which is fine.
Right.
We have the chance to end it all, to kill this lion successfully.
Fuck it up, Mike.
Well, it's gonna go to.
It's going to turn to KJ no matter
Yeah,
what.
it's going to just stay there.
It's gonna permanently try to murder the man
it's
who
gonna
took
turn
it.
it-
by
it's
the
I
gonna
did
turn
take its
around.
balls. I
It's
get
gonna-
it.
It's gonna turn around though, and that
Yes.
gives me the opportunity to
It
hit
gives
it in
us
the ass the
advantage,
next
yes.
times. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go there.
I
You get
just
another
wonder,
dose.
like, what were you using to attack with?
the Qatars.
Oh.
Okay, so you sliced its balls.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just picturing.
I held it in place with one hand and went whoop.
It's a
One
9.
hit?
One hit. The Beast Temple.
Well, you are right there. So
All
you
right,
need a
see if you
5 or
move.
higher.
5 or higher.
That's 10.
That's a
Critical wound. The blow wallops the lion's head, causing shockwaves of blind pain.
I will kill it.
You do additional damage. It can only do basic actions.
That's right. We still need to do 1 more damage.
Do one more.
But it gets an attack, and it's coming for daddy.
However, whenever it attacks, you roll a d10. On a 1 or a 2, you end the monster's turn.
Wait, who does?
Whenever the monster attacks, so you're the priority target,
Yeah.
you roll a d10, and if you roll a 1 or a 2, it skips its phase because you basically rung its bell. It's not conscious.
I got a 10.
It continues and it takes a basic attack at KJ, so it
Yeah,
turns
it
to face you.
But you could. Why not? You literally just evade.
Well, no, the 10 is
Makes-
just about that.
makes
Now
a
he-
speed-
It's fine, KJ. Again, I'll kill the.
No, what I'm
3
saying.
or higher to hit you.
No, now he has to tip me. This
I get it, but my point is, it doesn't really matter because
This
you can
savage
just
action
use
is
your
wicked
survival
That's
because
fucking
we're gonna
cool.
get it back when we
well,
go
I'm
back.
still gonna roll to see if he hits me, even if I have to use
I mean,
it.
if he, it's he could miss.
I just want to let you know
It's
that
a 3 or higher, but
zero
didn't it have a
damage this-
-1, or was
Oh,
it a
it's-
2 and higher before, and now it's a 3?
Now it's a 3 and higher, so the
Okay.
-1.
That's a 2. It
It
does not
misses.
hit me.
It is fucked up.
Yep.
I got him right in the temple with an axe.
Who wants to deal the killing blow?
Oh, I'm killing it. I've earned it.
Go ahead, roll.
Twice. See if you hit it.
That's 10. It's
That
dead.
is 0 AI cards. That is 1 dead lion.
Fuck yeah.
So not only do we gain a tail and some testicles, we gain 4 random basic resources, and 4 random lion resources.
don't we
Teabag him with his
we don't
own
get
balls.
a hit. We don't get the hit location one.
Oh, you want the hit location?
Yeah,
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 let's
because
see.
isn't there like things that we can get for it?
This one here is the brow. You basically somehow reached around and hit it in the face again.
You rode it and hit him in the face.
The only thing this would have done was give it a -1 accuracy token,
Oh, cool.
which it can have as many of those as it needs.
But those are where you get the extra shit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a very successful hunt, even with the toughness rules. Like, we are obviously kitted out to kill level 1 lions.
Well, we rolled a lot of 10s. I feel like if you took the rolls we got last time,
we
that would
probably
not have
would've got
gone as
fucked.
well.
It also helps that I could take some damage.
Yes, 100%.
I'd have been dead, guys.
I
So
mean,
unbelievably
I took
dead.
0 damage.
Well, it's because everything came to me. Nobody
almost
took damage
died.
besides him.
Wrong. I got bit.
Yeah, because you were trying to get a
you
resource.
took damage from a plant.
I was playing in the tall grass and I got fucking Zika virus probably now. Apparently it's going around.
Going around.
going around.
We did take his testicles, though.
Oh,
The first time ever we have gained the lion's testicles. I don't know what they're used for.
Shockingly, KJ goes.
Apparently
after the
we don't
animals.
either because we haven't innovated enough.
You never know. You never know. So our 4 basic resources are a monster hide. We don't know. It could be anything.
Frenzy drink is the only thing you can craft with the lion testes.
I will pull that up in a second. We have no idea what this monster bit is, but it can be used as either bone, organ, or hide.
Wow.
So anything. It's a wild card.
Yeah.
We have a broken lantern,
So we have 2 of those
We have
now.
2 broken lanterns.
3 of them now.
broken lanterns. You can craft those into some cool shit, though, right?
Once we get smithing, yeah.
Weapons.
We can use it to make scrap weapons or actually get iron and
Do the
actual real
the
weapons.
picks, pickaxes. Oh, we're starting to Minecraft now.
I will say we murdered that lion.
I
mean, if I didn't take all the damage.
0.
I
I took
feel-
his nuts.
yeah.
I feel like you and I, Corey, really didn't accomplish much except for me almost dying and you getting bit.
Excuse you? I, for once, didn't miss once.
That's
I
true.
hit it every goddamn time.
Me as well.
You hit it but didn't hit it?
You got it in
I hit
the
it.
ear.
I hit it every time.
We
I
did.
didn't miss.
White fur, another lion claw, another set of golden whiskers, and some great cat bones.
And we get a... Did
Where's
we
the
already give the
testicles?
tail and the testicles?
We have also a lion tail and the lion testes, a hefty pair of
Can I
nuts.
see that? I want to see what this
Of
is.
course he
Hefty
wants
burner.
to see
It says a
them.
hefty pair of nuts as the flavor text.
I've seen them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you've already,
He just wants to know what balls look like.
Never seen him before.
They're on his nightstand.
I am definitely
Dude, the older I get, I can see my balls without just fucking hanging.
I'm very
Probably rolling
curious
out my shorts.
about
Shouldn't be
the
a thing.
frenzy drink.
Which is what?
That's what you use with the balls.
KJ wants to guzzle that drink.
I want to know what that drink is.
Do you?
I mean, a little bit.
Look, I'll try it. Okay.
All right, I'll take one for the team and drink the sack.
These are. This
Oh,
is.
also,
this
I got to
is
figure out how crazy I am, too, with the disorder.
This is Lantern year in 18. This is the college years. I'll guzzle the ball.
Oh, God.
Oh, and speaking of, we should all put that in our hunt XP.
Yes.
So we're at 3.
Yeah.
This guy is a fucking beast.
And we're all healed now, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I go back to 3.
I didn't take any damage. I didn't even use any survival either.
And my survival is going to go back to a 2.
You used one?
Yeah, to dodge one of the attacks.
All right, I have everything recorded for what we're keeping.
It goes back to 1, and then it goes to 2 when we leave.
But
well,
just
you
putting it there.
might choose a different guy.
Yeah, you never know. Sort everything back together.
when do we learn how to mate? Because you people need to make
we
some
have to make
crystals.
it's our innovations.
Okay.
We have to get the correct innovation.
All right.
So next we're going to go back to the settlement phase. We want to do that for this episode, or we want to save that for next
I
week?
mean, it's only 9:16. If we've got 15 minutes, we can probably run through it.
Let's do it.
Let's innovate and mate.
Well, innovate and then maybe mate.
All right, so we start back at the start of the game like we did this week. And we get our returning survivors. We all gain an experience.
What? Did we do that already?
Well, we survived.
He's just
Well,
so we
we
gained one
did it.
hit
He
on
just hadn't done
experience.
it.
Oh, okay.
Just going through the steps for...
No, you're fine. I
Listeners.
just want to make sure I wasn't supposed to go to 4.
We update the settlement log. Nobody died, so we don't have to make that decision yet.
Yay!
We don't have any new innovations. We've finished Endless Screams. Cool.
We didn't.
Do you just like photocopy those when you're getting low on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a whole stack, though.
Yeah, it came
Me
with
too.
a shit ton. Ha, 'cause your name.
I got a half stack at home.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Next, we get to resolve all of our lifestyles. Since we got to survive using our weapons twice, we gain a weapon proficiency.
I do
Yeah.
not.
So me and Corey would get the darts.
I say weapons. What did I just do? Type.
Yeah, type axe.
Axe, dart,
and then
So
put
this one
a-
says melee.
Axe.
Yeah, I know, but can I choose melee?
No. It has to be specific weapon. Not like specific bone axe, but axes in general.
and then you put a check mark in the little box next to it.
Once we get to 3, we get bonuses, aka you get to hit things a lot easier, and we get cool specializations. When it's mastered, your kids start off with the first check mark.
Nice.
My grandkids, you mean?
Yeah, for you, your grandkids.
Yeah.
Well, no, for you, it'd be your kids still. I mean,
Maybe. I'm just an old
who knows?
fuck.
Who knows?
Jacked, though.
You are
Hey.
pretty jacked.
It's like that, was it Master on, like, Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, Master Roshi.
Yeah.
That's too nerdy for me.
You ever watch Dragon Ball? It's like one of the most common
No, I
ones that
watched
people
the one
watch.
with the guy from Shameless. You didn't see that? It was horribly hated by every Dragon Ball Z fan. Jackie Chan was in it, though, I think.
Was it live action?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the guy who plays Fiona's boyfriend in the early seasons.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
gain
Parsi.
our 4
Oh,
endeavors.
I remember seeing a thing of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 endeavors?
So, and we want to usually spend them.
But we already had some from last time, right?
No, I think we spent it, right?
No,
They don't carry over. We get 1
Yeah.
per
Oh,
survivor.
I
They
thought
get
you said-
refreshed at
Yeah.
the start of everything. We gain 4 endeavors.
Oh.
Now we get to do our first ever random story event.
All right.
I gotta grab the deck.
Good. You grab that deck, sir.
Oh, you know I like grabbing decks.
Sometimes you just need a nice deck. You can have
It's
people
because it sounds
come
like
over
dick.
and
I get it.
I
You guys are
hate you
clever.
so much.
So clever.
I still like there's that text exchange where someone sent a picture of a deck and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry about the unsolicited deck
Deck
pick."
pick. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's that big back and forth.
Trim the bushes to make it look better.
Yes, yeah, hilarious. So while he's getting that, Mike, you've already played this, so I know you're enjoying it. How you feeling, Corey?
Yeah, it's good.
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Wow, you give so much. You should talk for
He
a
didn't even
living.
respond.
He didn't need to. I know how much he loves it. He talked about it last time.
Yeah. I like this game. I'm not hating.
Lies!
No, I didn't know what to think because I don't usually like really involved board games as much. So I like it.
All right. Thanks,
Sorry,
Corey.
I don't believe you.
It feels a little bit more, even though the cards come into play quite a bit. So it's not like we are customizing what we're doing necessarily. It feels like D&D.
Well, I think that's kind of the point of it too. And
Yeah.
I'm also very curious because we've only ever fought the lion so far. Like, I want to see what the other AI cards are for the other
gazelle
beasts.
eats you.
Right,
Yes, it can instant kill you.
but I could dodge.
No.
Yes.
As a
No,
reaction.
part of the reaction is it swallows you whole. The whole belly of it is a mouth.
But if it tried to attack me just to begin with, I would just dodge. I got 2
Okay.
survival, sir.
Yeah, but you don't know what card it is when
That's
it goes
fair.
to eat you.
But also, when it tries to eat me, even with all my pluses, it wouldn't mean anything.
Nope.
Oh,
Instant
that,
kill.
Yeah.
that would suck.
yeah.
You get digested.
And so, what's the thing that you said is so you can look at the top 2 AI card or
The
hit
rawhide
cards?
headband. So if I get another blue piece of armor,
Yeah.
and I can you see where there's a little blue dot
Yeah.
on here. If they combine together like little puzzle pieces, I can whenever I attack, I look at the top 2
Hit cards or AI cards?
hit cards. So hit locations. I look at the top
Is
2 hit
that the thing that is
No.
the swallow? It's the AI card is the swallow.
Yes.
There's one.
Oh.
There's multiples of each for the gazelle.
Of in each section?
Yep.
Like, so if you miss, it could swallow?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So here's our
He's
story
not
events.
gonna die.
Sounds like a fucking keeper. If you miss, it swallows. If you get it, it swallows. Jesus.
Don't get game over.
Is that a thing?
Yep. We could just die.
Cracks in the ground. So
Okay.
do I read it?
Yep.
Let me write it down real
A
quick.
low rumbling fills the settlement. Small cracks in the earth widen into fissures that belch up hot, foul-smelling vapor. And then it has like, oh, we roll a dice.
We roll a die and see what happens.
It's
Everybody?
it's
Or
One
just
person.
You? Just you.
yeah, I don't care. It's 7. So it's the 6 plus 1. You find a sharp stone in the rubble left from the quake. Gain 1 founding stone gear.
Okay. So we have an extra founding stone.
Do you want to know what the other ones were?
Yes.
If we got a 1, a massive crack splits the ground in 2. Any returning survivors with heavy gear are dead. Archive any heavy gear. You're welcome for not getting a 1.
That would be all of
We
you?
don't have any heavy gear.
No. We
What's
don't.
considered heavy gear?
There's specific armors that are
Oh,
considered
okay.
heavy.
And then 2 through 5 was the returning survivor with the lowest movement falls into the crack.
Me.
Roll off in case of a tie. They are dead.
Oh.
And then, do you need the lingering effects?
Yes. There's always lingering effects involved in this.
So the first one is the cracks prevent all home endeavors.
That mean building?
No. So, damn, that sucks.
Good job,
You say
Corey.
so. I don't know what it does. The second one is the vapor improves breathing. It's a good one. +1 to the result of nightmare training endeavors.
Okay. So,
And then it says requires hunt shrine, requires scarification.
which
So-
we don't have either of those. So,
Yeah. So,
so neither of those trigger.
okay. Sounds good.
So that's the big main event. Now we get to go through the phases and see what we can do. Do we want to construct more things back with those cards?
What's the
What is home endeavors?
yeah?
and
What's
what does that do?
What did we fuck ourselves with?
Yeah.
There are different types of endeavors whenever we roll. Our home endeavors are if we're trying to fuck for that year.
So we can't fuck at all?
For that year.
Okay. So that's just isn't this year over now?
We're just starting it technically.
Ah.
So this
Nobody
card
can-
only applies to this year.
Yes.
Nobody can have sex with me.
So
We'll
now,
survive.
do we want to try to get an innovation? Do we want to try and craft more equipment? Like, what's the plan?
Innovation.
What is the innovation? That innovation is the you can have sex, but now we can't have sex.
The innovation's random. We don't
Yeah,
know what we're going to get.
Sure, but one of them is the you learn how to procreate,
Yes.
but now that doesn't matter. Or
Well,
would it?
no.
Hang on. Would it last forever
We wouldn't be able. We'd have that knowledge, but we couldn't do it this year.
this year? But
Yes.
you could later. Okay.
Right, but it's like the guidepost. It stays forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. With
Yeah,
I didn't
we have
know if that
permanent
card
+1 from
screwed
the
us.
guidepost.
I say we do an innovation.
It does cost a hide, a bone, and an organ
That's
Don't
fine.
we
take
have
one
a
of
lot
everything.
of those?
We have a lot of everything except for the hide, I believe, unless we really wanted to use like the whiskers again. We have one monster hide.
It costs that for an endeavor.
No, for an
innovation.
innovation. We have
We have to use
2
all
organs.
4 of our
We use
things, and
just
then...
one. We have-
just one?
So if
What did we
want
do with our other 3 last time?
used it to build shit. Each item you build costs an endeavor.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I say innovation because like the guidepost was super helpful.
I don't know about super, but it will be.
We
in
get
the
an
future.
extra free dodge every time we go out.
Well,
to
that's why I'm
combat.
saying this last time it wasn't that helpful because no one really used it.
Yeah, we lucked out.
But it will be helpful, yes. So yeah, I say that too. Mike, do you have a thought?
I'm down with endeavors. I always want to
Innovation.
Innovations.
I want to do the mystery box. It could be a boat.
It always could be a boat.
You're not wrong. Let's see if it's a boat.
Could be open mic night tickets as well.
Boo.
Cut me open.
Well, it's not boo. That's from the episode.
What is?
It's a Family Guy reference. The thing about the boat is a Family Guy reference
Boo.
from like season 1.
Boo.
Fucked, I put the...
You thought that's bad.
What are you
Don't
looking
mind
for?
me. I'm looking for the right cards. I set them down someplace and now they're...
You lost them?
Oh, they're in the box. I just gotta find the right stack. Not that one.
I'm always
He's
the wrong.
never the right one.
Yeah.
What was the... Do you remember what character monster killed you? Like,
The butcher.
the butcher just murdered everybody?
Yeah.
What happens, like, so say if you're out on a thing and there's...
I lasted till Lantern. I think we died at Lantern year 5.
Okay, but so let's say we get to the butcher, and let's say he murders us 4. Aren't there people still in the settlement that then still lives and moves on to year 5, or does the butcher go kill them too?
Potentially.
All right,
Yeah,
so it's all random.
Depends on how well we kill him. Or how
Well,
well
I'm
we
saying
fight.
if we didn't kill him.
Depends on how well we fight.
Then
Okay.
those people will become the fighters, but if you haven't trained them, then they are just doomed.
Well, aren't they all guaranteed a 1 hit?
Yeah, because they all have the founding stone.
Yeah, but they don't have any proficiencies. They don't have any.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit, but then you still have to roll to see if you do damage.
No, it's a guaranteed critical hit.
Yeah.
With that,
Yes.
well then, yeah. I mean, with all of our 14 people, you'd think that we'd be able to kill it, even if they were all level 1.
The real question is why aren't 14 people going to kill the butcher all at the same time?
Well, because this
being
game
a
only
horde.
allows 4.
Like, just do it all.
Does it only allow 4?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. I didn't know if it was just...
4-player game works out that there's 4 of us.
What if we just say, like, one of us is a lion, and we get the lion cards for text?
It doesn't have any balls, so it can be you.
Oh.
Oh,
That's funny.
I laughed. I cried. I had a good time.
We're going to need these for KJ.
Oh, that's
my
for
innovation
my
stack.
insanity nonsense. What happens now that I have the 3, and then whenever I get the disorder, do I go back to 0?
The disorder's permanent.
Disorder, I understand, but I meant for the insanity. Does that just stay at a 3?
Until you take damage, yeah.
Okay. But what happens if it goes back to a 3? Do I get another disorder?
Nope.
Okay. It's
Wait,
just one
until
and
he
done?
takes damage?
Well, damage of the brain, then you lose
Oh.
an insanity.
Gotcha. How do you take damage of the brain? That's not an option on that.
Yeah, there's like when we saw the
did.
carnage of the other thing take
So
a brain
it's from a
damage.
card.
Yeah,
Yes.
from
It's
a-
not,
Yeah,
it's
from
not
an
like they can
endeavor
hit
card
you
or
in the
whatever.
brain.
No.
Some can. Some are like parasites.
Oh.
Okay.
What are we looking for, Roger?
I'm still trying to find those stupid innovation decks.
You don't know where it is? Where the
I had
deck
it
is?
set here, but it ran away.
Did you
It's
fall
not
on
under
the
the
ground?
board, is it?
I don't think so. No, it shouldn't be under.
No, it shouldn't be anywhere near here. I had it off everywhere. I actually set
Did
it
you
over
put him
here.
in that box?
No, he didn't get up at all.
When Dylan was here?
Yeah, no, he was just over here in that box.
Anyway, go ahead and shuffle that up. That's your disorder. That's what special superpower you get.
Superpower. You didn't put it underneath the sideboard, did you?
Don't believe
Like right where you put the that.
Nothing.
No. All right. Definitely not underneath there.
Nope.
Roger, I don't know what you do with stuff.
I don't know what I do with
you
stuff.
Find them.
All right, I'm going to pull out my disorder. Monster panic. Monsters make you feel bad. Really, really bad. Whenever you suffer brain damage from an intimidation action, suffer 1 additional brain damage. This isn't good. This is bad.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
I never said they were
That's
all
not
good.
a superpower.
I never said they were all good.
What is
It's not a superpower at all.
Let me see the stack. I'll show you. I'll pull off a decent one.
your superpower is you're prone to brain damage.
No, they make me feel really bad. I have to stand there and take all the damage for you fucks, so it makes me feel really, really bad.
So, who cares if you're like super insane though? If you just take 1 million brain damage, what does it matter?
Yeah. This one here, for example, I can't pronounce it, but QUIXOTIC, quixotic, I have no idea. If you're insane and you depart, you gain a strength and a survival.
Well, but that's not this crappy one that I pulled.
That's just what you pulled, man. You suck.
That's hurtful. So I have a question though. We're allowed to have 3 disorders. How do you get another disorder?
It's every 3 points of insanity.
So 3, 6, 9. Okay. All right. Did we find the other cards?
I did.
All right. Did you do it or did Corey do it?
I did.
I
don't
got
know.
up and then he found it. It's like when Janie can't find her phone and then she's like, I can't find it. And then I go to ping it and then she finds it before I even get to it. Every time. Without
Tell her to
fail.
stop losing her phone.
Is it next to her?
Usually.
No, it's usually like buried in the couch or something.
So
Whoever
it's
wants
next to
to...
Mike, pull a card. I pull for shit.
I want you. What is it? Do I have to read it?
Yep.
Partnership. Nominate 2 survivors. They pair off, and each gains the partner ability. A survivor may be nominated for a partnership once per lifetime.
Ability, crystal skin. Somebody needs to pair with this guy.
Well, what's partnership
Wait,
do?
we share it?
You both get it.
They pair off, and each gains the partner ability. No, you gain the partner ability.
You don't gain your partner's abilities?
No, it says partner. Like, under abilities, it says partner.
Okay.
What is that do?
Partner's name. When you both arrive, giggity, gain survival up to the survival limit.
Which is 2?
Right now, yeah.
Partners may only nominate each other for intimacy. When a partner dies, the remaining partner gains a random disorder and loses this ability.
Okay.
So you can nominate each other for intimacy. So
For
this is
doing it?
Yep, and we create an offspring.
So again, you should pick me.
Ahem.
Well, I didn't nominate 2 survivors.
I'm just saying
Correct.
one of them should be me because of the crystal skin.
Yep, whoever gets born will have crystal skin,
So
but we can't do
you-
intimacy because we don't have the home event this year.
And we also can't do it this year anyway.
All right. Well, you and Roger, since he's the boy.
Okay. So I
He
will
is
put
a
under
boy.
abilities. I'll put partner.
We're all boys except
I'm not.
KJ.
And what's
I'm
your
an old
is it
man.
D? Right.
He's like an actual
Yeah,
boy.
D.
Oh, you
Andra.
mean like
A
age?
little boy. Yeah, he's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
boy.
And what's your name?
Leo.
Leo?
Yep.
Roger's hot for teacher.
Ha.
Okay. So basically now whenever we get back, we automatically go up to 2 survivor, which is pretty good.
So I know you can't.
So do we go to 3 when we leave because of the post?
No,
The
we
survival
can
limit
only
is
have 2.
Then
So-
what's the point?
You guys can't make a kid this year,
No,
Or
because
we
of the
can't make
earthquakes.
And because
but
we
you
need
can practice.
we need the home event too.
Yeah.
He was making a joke.
You guys gotta. So partners may only nominate each other for intimacy. So
Yeah.
you can nominate each other, and then you have an offspring.
Right.
Okay.
But we need the
I
home
nominate.
event.
So I will go ahead and get rid of some resources here. I'll just get rid of the love juice, the random monster hide, and that one of everything. I think will be perfect.
Why are we getting rid of?
Because we have to get that to get the innovation. We have to get rid of
yes,
an
yeah,
organ, bone, and a hide.
Can we do another innovation?
We have We can get rid of the cat's eye. We have one more hide in the fact of the golden whiskers. And then we can get rid of one of our great cat bones to do another innovation if we want.
Because we have 2 of them right now.
Great
Do we
cat bones make good weapons, though.
But we already have 2.
We could make armor as well, like
With the
better
great cat
armor.
bone.
We do have white fur.
If me and
You could make the helmet. And
We do have
we
a
need
white
something
fur.
with a blue.
Blue pip. For,
Well, the helm is only a red, and that's the only thing that you can make with
No,
it.
we need another blue one.
we got gold whiskers, white fur, 2 great
gonna be
cat
under the-
bones, the testicles, a tail.
Do we have a claw?
We do have one more claw, so you can make your
You can
other
make your
guitar.
Well, that's 1 lion claw and 1 hide.
So
We do have a hide.
if we use 1 hide to make a rawhide vest, then we can connect the blues, and then we can do that ability you were talking
Oh,
about, right?
if I had the rawhide vest, I get a blue and a red.
Well, so do any of us.
No, well, is
Yeah.
it a blue and red on the thing? I can't
Yeah.
see that.
Yes.
You fuck. Okay.
Well, KJ doesn't need a red.
I do
Yeah,
not.
he doesn't.
I
Right
do
now-
need another sword so I can attack 4 times.
So yeah, us 3 could use a blue or a red.
Yeah, we could get another guitar for KJ's character and have him attack 4 swings a turn, which is
How
Sweet,
many?
so you can
what
miss
does that
4
take?
times?
Does
It
that
needs a
take-
hide.
it takes a
does.
hide and a
And we only
bone
have 1
and
hide
a claw.
left.
We do
We
only
have-
have 1 hide left.
We have 1 white fur and 1 golden whisker. We have technically 2.
Oh, we do have 2.
What does the white fur do though? As a special?
White fur's a lion helm and lion gauntlet and white lion coat and the white lion skirt and the white lion boots.
Basically the white lion armor,
But it takes a fur and a hide.
which we have 1 spare hide in the whiskers.
Right, but I just mean if we do the coat, then that's all we can do.
Correct.
Yeah. I say we just use the whiskers and make a rawhide vest, and one of us 3 wears it so that we can.
And I get my other little guitar.
I think that sounds fair.
Yeah, although if we make the guitar, we have to use the
Claw and the other hide,
fur coat.
which is fine.
That's okay.
I mean, getting 4 attacks on KJ looks pretty promising.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
Even
All
though
right.
he missed the most.
So
last
we're only crafting 1 weapon?
1 weapon and 1 armor.
We still have 1
All right, well,
endeavor
you guys
available.
have the ranged attack, so
Correct. I don't really need anything. I'm not worrying about myself.
Yeah.
But we're out of hide. That's our big...
Yeah, we gotta
well,
get
you just gotta
hide.
fight another lion.
Or the screaming gazelle.
Yeah. Well, gazelle.
Do you get more materials from the gazelle, like as
we
a
get
base?
different materials.
Well, it's right, but so with the lion, we automatically get 4 when we defeat it.
yeah, you get 4 of each. The gazelle's going to be different.
Is it more than 4 as they level up, or is it still
Yes,
4?
there are more eventually.
Okay.
What happens if we would have fought the lion level 2?
It would have been considerably tougher.
I meant about the resources at the end. Is that still 4? Or is that
We would have
up?
been gained 6 and 6.
6. Okay.
Let's take it.
So Mike, by adding the rawhide vest, not only does he gain a armor to his chest, he also gains an additional evasion and the ability to pick the hit locations he likes.
What do you mean?
So whenever he attacks with a rawhide helmet, you can look at the top 2 hit locations.
Oh, it's looking at the top 2. Yeah.
And then he has an additional point of evasion, which is really good.
Nice. Can
Now
I have
yep, I'm pulling him out.
my kata? All right, and then that's going to be the end of this, right? Is there
Yep,
or is
that'll be
there
all.
more to go through?
That's all. We have one more endeavor if we want to use it. If not, we're just gonna say fuck it, and we'll decide
Do
what
we
we fight
want to do
next
the
time.
endeavor now, or wait?
Endeavor?
Which is one more craft, or
Yeah. We wouldn't wait, but I think more the question is,
Well,
I don't think we have anything we want to use our resources on.
Okay, it's just we use it or lose it type of thing. So if we
Yeah,
lose
but
it, it's
I mean-
fine.
what's the catgut bow?
The bow,
Takes a hide. I think.
sinew and a bone.
Oh,
Oh, we don't have a sinew. Ew.
Yeah, needs a sinew. Dude, the cat fang knife with all the red around it.
Yeah, it gets on a perfect hit. You get an additional strength token, which is a
Alright.
temporary +1 to hit, +1 to strength on the fight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'd like to get the bow eventually, but we probably won't be able to get that one.
I mean, I'm specialized in dart just like you, so
Is there better darts eventually?
maybe.
Okay.
love
I
the
normally
answer.
don't survive this. Survive to see better equipment past the butcher. So
Oh, okay.
Well, we're getting there soon because we're about to go into year
3.
4 or 3.
Three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have entered year 3.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we good?
I think
It's
so.
a good place to stop. All right. So we only did one battle, but we did do 2 settlement thingies. All right. So we will be back next week for part 3. All right.